at the airport about to go to Budapest, and I am so excited because Robbie's parents are both Hungarian. They moved to Australia and started a family. So Robbie's never ever been to where his family are from. He's never met his relatives from Budapest, and this is the first time he'll get to experience it and see it. So I'm so excited for him. Really excited about meeting the family and Robbie seeing him for the first time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this flight to Budapest.
To recap what happened yesterday when we visited family, because it was an epic day. It started out with us going up to a hilltop to get some photos of Budapest, and we dropped our camera. I won't name names, but someone dropped our camera and it smashed on the icy road. 3 hours later, in trying to find a replacement, we found a little store, and this is where we meet Rob's cousin's husband, Frank. Now, Frank can speak a little bit of English, which is a huge plus for us because we don't speak any Hungarian. We thought that we were going out for lunch with Frank, and the day took a big turn. We had the best day. Frank took us everywhere. We first went out for lunch, and Frank starts telling us stories about Rob's dad.
Going to prison, and executed.
Who now lives on the Gold Coast. But he was in Hungary during the revolution, and he fled the country because he was part of the revolution and he had to leave, otherwise they were either going to jail him or execute him.
Well, it's going to be one hell of a story, and why has he never shared the story about the guns?
Yeah, during the revolution, probably a bit of a dangerous time to be carting guns around. We didn't know any of this. This was all a surprise to us. Then we drive a little out of Budapest, and Frank takes us to the house where Rob's dad last lived.
So apparently, as far as Frank believes, the house behind me is where Dad's last house in Hungary.
Is it kind of surreal to be here?
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't think I'd ever come here.
We go a little further down the road and we get taken to a house where Rob's dad was born and where he grew up. This was a tiny house and it was in a very poor area.
Oh,
he's just going to go up to the door.
Jó napot! Te 45 előtt a...
Do you know what's going on?
No. Come in.
Come in. Oh, come in.
Come in here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Ez mikor volt? Tegnap?
Adj neki puszit.
Én itt születtem Kismartonba.
Köszönöm.
Hey Robbie, did he nearly squeeze the shit out of your hand when he shook it?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
My God, I was scared.
No, well, I was...
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We then travel further on down the road and we stop at a cemetery. We find out that it's where Rob's grandparents are buried.
The parents.
Wow.
By this time, we're leaving the cemetery. It's getting dark. In Hungary, it gets dark at about 4:30 in the afternoon. We're getting further away from Budapest and we discover that Frank's taking us to where Rob's uncle and auntie live. He's Dad's brother.
So we're gonna see, is it Uncle Steve?
Yes.
Uncle Steve.
Wow.
Coming in.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Lovely to meet you. It's 2 a.m. back home and we're going to call Robbie's dad.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Dad.
Yeah, Robert.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Servus.
Come here.
Watch it.
Frank then says, do you want to come to my house and see your cousin? We weren't expecting that. Now, Anna was sick, but she was feeling a little better, so we go to their house.
Oh, so good to see you. I look like Dad, I think. Yeah. I have found the fireplace, it's beautiful.
Yeah, us Aussies love this. And then they take us out for another massive Hungarian meal, which was fantastic. We loved it. Robbie, are you full?
Any more and I need to go to hospital.
This is a bad man. He's a bad man. He ordered all of this for Robbie and I. By the time this finished, it was like 10 o'clock when we got back to our hotel.
Bye-bye.
It was a packed day with family. We had so much fun. It was really interesting trying to translate. It's made us want to speak Hungarian so we can communicate with everyone. So now we're heading out to see more of the city. Wrong way. We have literally made it a couple hundred meters walking and it got too cold. It's like -6. But absolutely stunning city. Really, really beautiful. I rate this as one of the most beautiful European cities we've been to, Budapest, this far. And check out the coffees. It's beautiful. Oh my God, lovely. That is really, really good coffee. Right behind me is the Danube. It's the river that runs through Europe. And once every 5 to 6 years, the ice breaks off and goes down the river. It's incredible. Check it out. It's so cold that my hands are stinging with gloves on, so I'm putting a second pair of gloves on. Freezing! Now, the refrigerator temperature is between 0 and -4, isn't it, Robbie?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's colder than that outside. It's colder than that. It's -6 and it gets colder, much colder. We've got water in our backpacks. If we took that out, it would freeze. We are trying to walk up this super slippery walkway to the top of this mountain to get to a castle. It is crazy slippery. We've seen so many people fall over and really hurt themselves. How you going there, lovely?
Yeah, it's very slippery.
Yes, it is crazy. it down the mountain in an elevator. We didn't have to take the slippery stairs. We came down in elevators. Crazy. Now we go out these two doors. Look. Open one door. And then another door. We've found this amazing little place to eat traditional Hungarian food. They do soups, which is unreal. Best food we've had. We tried this when we first arrived, so we're heading back there. You know you have a good business when people are just packed in there like sardines and everyone's out in the street trying to get in too and standing out in the cold. If you have good product, you've got good business. And how did we find these people, Robbie?
TripAdvisor.
And Facebook.
Find Facebook, yes.
What do you do when it's in the minus temperature outside? You go back to your hotel and do this. We miss home, so we decided to come into the sauna. It feels like a summer's day in here. Oh my god, it's so good after that minus temperature outside. Been in here 12 minutes. Now I think I know how my back of Burke peeps are feeling. It's hot. That was just too good for words. Budapest has been spectacular. I would go as far to say that this is the gem city of Europe. We really don't want to leave. There's just so much more to see and do here. We love it, love it, love it, love it.